In a room with good lighting, tape the eye chart to the wall at eye level. Measure a place 20 feet from the eye chart. Now pause the tape and go set that up. Then remove your glasses or contacts. When you're ready, return the tape to the play mode and we'll go on. Okay, now stand on your spot and look back at the eye chart. Take your right hand and use it to cover your right eye. Your fingers should be together and above your eye. Your hand should be slightly cupped so that it doesn't apply pressure to the eyeball. Focus your left eye on the eye chart. Read the top line of the chart. Then read the next line down. Continue reading smaller and smaller print for as long as you can clearly see the letters. Stop at the last line you can read accurately. Count how many lines this is from the top of the chart and write down the results of your left eye on the piece of paper. Then cover your left eye and test your right eye in the same fashion, immediately writing down the results. Finally, leave both eyes uncovered and test your vision. Once again, write down how many lines from the top you can see clearly. Now pause the tape and do all 3 tests. Then turn the tape back on. You will be keeping track of the improvements in your vision as you exercise. Take a close look at the eye chart and notice the small numbers printed next to each line, such as 2020, 2040, or 2070. Record the numbers next to the smallest line of print you could read. Write down your results for each eye and for both eyes. For example, if you could read the 3rd line from the top, mark a score of 2070. This means that at 20 feet, you can see the amount that a normal person can see at 70 feet.
Do these warm-up exercises to increase circulation and relax muscles in your eyes and neck. First, rotate your eyes. Holding your head still, look up toward the ceiling as far as you can. Next, down toward the floor as far as your eyes will go without moving your head. Then move your eyes all the way to the right, then to the left. Repeat this exercise again. Remember to keep your head still. Try to move your eyes in an even and relaxed motion. Your eye movements should be smooth, not jumpy.
The next warm-up exercise involves rolling your head in a circle to loosen up the muscles in your neck and increase the blood supply to your eyes. Begin by sitting in your chair with your shoulders down and your head level. Then slowly drop your head forward as far as you can comfortably go. Rest your head in the forward position. Keep your neck relaxed and don't tense up your shoulders. Next, without raising your head, move it slowly and smoothly over to the right. Rest it there for a moment. Stay as relaxed as possible and let your head hang comfortably. You should feel a stretching of the neck muscles, but it should not be painful. Continue by moving your head around to the left. Hold and stretch. Finally, return your head to the forward position. Repeat this exercise again. As you practice this exercise, you will naturally become more flexible. You may continue to stretch your muscles farther each time, but be certain to never force the neck muscles if it becomes painful. When you have completed this second rotation, then do it again. Only now rotate your head the other way, starting in the front, then going to the left, and then the right.
For the next exercise, hold your head still and rotate your eyes clockwise in a small circle. Then rotate them in a larger circle. Finally, rotate your eyes in as large a circle as you can. If you cannot keep the movement smooth, slow them down and try to control your eyes as much as possible. Next, repeat the different size circles in the counterclockwise direction. Once again, it's very important to keep your head still and make only smooth eye movements. You will find that as you repeat these exercises at the beginning of each lesson, they will become easier and easier. When you can rotate your eyes in a circle smoothly and evenly without muscle strain, try tracing an imaginary X or figure 8 with your eyes. Just like when you exercise and your body gets tired, eye exercises tire your eyes. It's important to give your eyes the chance to relax at the end of each lesson or at any other time they get tired. This warm-down exercise is called palming. It will be done for 5 minutes at the end of each lesson. Palming is in many ways the most important exercise you will do because it allows the eye muscles to relax and recover. To begin palming, close your eyes and cover them with your palms. Your hands should be slightly cupped so they don't apply any pressure to the eyeballs. You're keeping out as much light as possible. If your eyes are completely relaxed, then you will see only black. Many people will instead see floating clouds or flashes of color. This is an illusion caused by eye strain. As your eyes relax, you will see only black. Now relax your entire body. Relax all the muscles of your face and around your eyes. Do not strain to see black. If you concentrate on forcing black into your eyes, you will only strain them more. The more you relax, the more easy it will be for you to visualize black. If you're having trouble seeing black, try to imagine something very black. A jet black car, black cat, black shoe, or anything else. Now hold the image of this black thing clearly in your mind. This will force your eyes to relax. If you have a hard time holding the image of a black object in your mind, then try imagining looking from one end of the object to the other. For example, look at the front end of the car, then at the doors, and back near the trunk. Once you have clearly seen the black car from front to back, continue looking from one end to the other. As the music plays, relax your body and keep imagining black. This may be difficult at first, but like all exercises, it will get easier with practice. Now relax and think black.
For the next exercise, you will need a pen or pencil with lettering on one side. Hold the pencil in your hand and extend your arm straight out in front of your face. The lettering should be facing toward you. Using both eyes, focus on the lettering as clearly as you can. If the lettering is not perfectly clear, don't worry. It will get sharper with practice. Now slowly bring the pencil closer to your face. Concentrate on seeing the lettering clearly. As you move the pencil closer to your face, you will probably see it split into two pencils. As soon as you see this split, stop moving the pencil. Now holding it at that exact distance from your nose, try to make the two pencils merge back into one. If you don't see the pencil split into two, then bring it as close to your face as possible while keeping the lettering in clear focus. Once you have tried to merge the two pencils into one, then slowly move the pencil back out to arm's length. Keep a sharp focus on the lettering as the pencil moves away from your eyes. This is what it might look like while you bring the pencil closer, and watch it split or go out of focus. Then with concentration you can merge the two pencils back into one pencil, or bring the blurry lettering into sharp focus. Repeat this exercise 5 more times. Then close your eyes and rest them for about 10 seconds. Then continue repeating the exercise with a break after every 5 times. Try to bring the pencil closer to your nose each time before it splits or goes out of focus. Then try to bring it back together or into focus. this exercise, concentrate on following the ball without moving your head. Keep focused on it. Move your eyes smoothly and carefully. Avoid any jerky movements or skips. At first, the ball may appear to be two balls. This is an illusion produced by your eyes not working in harmony. When the muscles of both eyes become synchronized, then the ball will merge back into one. If you see a double ball, it is very important to make the effort to bring the balls together. This may be difficult at first, but will become easier with practice. Don't strain or squint. This will only make the problem worse. Instead, try to adjust the focus and control of your eyes. By following the rotating ball and not allowing it to split, you are training your eyes to work with instead of against each other. Keep the ball in clear, sharp focus as you follow it around.
This exercise is called thumb tracking. Begin by making a small pin mark in the center of each of your thumbnails. Cover your left eye with your left hand, just like you do in palming. Hold your right hand about 1 foot in front of your right eye, with the thumb facing you. Slowly rotate your right hand in a circle about 1 foot wide. With the right eye, focus on the mark and follow it. Move only your eye and not your head. Rotate your hand 10 times in a clockwise direction, and then 10 times in a counterclockwise direction. Now switch sides and cover the right eye with your right hand. Track the mark on your left thumb with your left eye. When this gets too easy, change the distance of your hand or speed up the rotation of your hand. Continue tracking your thumb.
With both eyes open and without moving your head, find number 1 on the screen. Now find the 2, then the 3. Continue looking at the numbers in numerical order until you reach 50. Move your eyes quickly, but focus clearly on each number. Do not move your head. Repeat the process and try to increase the speed at which you count the numbers. Bring them into sharp focus, even if only for a moment. When you've mastered this, count the numbers in reverse order, starting with 50. You can also change the distance of your chair from the TV.
Go to the wall where you have taped the posters with the 2 circles. Stand about 1 foot from the wall and look at the point halfway between the 2 circles. Place the index finger of each hand at the top of each circle. Now trace the circles with your fingers. Your fingers should be moving in opposite directions. Trace the circles slowly. Continue looking straight ahead, halfway between the circles. Keep your head still. Try to see your fingers out of the corner of your eyes. If you're unable to see your fingers all the way around the circle, then move back from the wall a little bit. When you've completed tracing the circles 10 times, reverse the rotation of both your fingers. When you get good at seeing your fingers all the way around, move closer to the wall, or move the circles further apart. Continue increasing the distance between the circles, but only as long as you can see both fingers as they go around.
During this exercise, there will be different shapes on the television, like this circle. Using both eyes, focus at the top of the circle. Now slowly and smoothly trace the outline of the circle with your eyes. Don't move your head. Keep a sharp focus on the outline. Speed up as you get better, but only if you can maintain a smooth motion and good focus with your eyes. Once you have traced the outline 3 times, change direction and rotate your eyes the other way. You'll repeat this exercise for each shape.
Notice the ball moving across the screen. Follow the ball with your eyes without moving your head. Look at the whole TV screen at once so you can spot the ball as soon as it appears. Focus clearly on the ball. Follow the ball with smooth and controlled eye movements. Keep your head still. You might see the ball split into two. If this happens, try to merge the ball back into one. Don't strain or squint. Just adjust your focus and eye control. The double ball is an illusion caused by your eyes not working together properly. You can control this with conscious effort. It will get easier with practice. Now continue following the ball.
If you're unable to see the ball, move your chair closer to the TV. Take the pencil or pen and sit in your chair. Hold it with your arms straight ahead at eye level. Focus on the pencil and the lettering. Slowly bring the pencil toward your face. Now stop just before it splits or goes badly out of focus. Now concentrate on the pencil and lettering. Next, without moving your head, shift the focus of your eyes to something on the other side of the room or out the window. It should be at least 10 feet away. Focus clearly on this far object. Now look back at the pencil and focus on the lettering. Try bringing the pencil closer to your face. Once again, shift your focus to the far object. This will give you an idea of how it should look. You'll notice that when the pencil is in focus, the far object is out of focus. And when the far object is in focus, the pencil is out of focus. Now while the music plays, continue to repeat this near and far shifting. As it gets easier, bring the pencil closer and closer to your nose. Also look at things which are farther and farther away. For this last exercise, sit in the chair with both arms in front of you. Have a slight bend at the elbows. Hold out the index finger of each hand. Your fingers should be about 1 or 2 feet apart. Look at the halfway point between your fingers. Now guess where your fingers would meet if you brought them together. Continue looking at this imaginary point and quickly bring your fingers together. The tips of your fingers should touch exactly on center. If you missed, adjust your fingers so that they do touch. Now move your fingers apart and try it again. Don't move your head. Focus on the halfway point and bring the fingers together quickly. At first it may be difficult to get the fingers to meet at exactly the right point, but with practice it gets easier. Now practice as the music plays. When it gets too easy, bring your fingers together from farther away, or bring them together from up and down, or along a diagonal. For this first exercise, you will need to stand next to the chair and face the eye chart. take your shoes off and stand in your bare or stocking feet. The back of the chair should be next to your left side. Using your left arm and hand, brace yourself against the chair. Now, using the chair for support, cover your right eye with your right hand. Focus your left eye on the eye chart on the smallest line of lettering you can comfortably read. Next, slowly raise your right leg forward. It should be straight and high as possible. Keep your shoulders level and your head up. Okay? Lower your leg, but don't let it touch the ground. Now, raise your right leg slowly to the right side. Hold it. Then slowly lower it without touching the ground. Finally, raise your leg to the back, keeping it straight. Hold. And lower it to the ground and rest. When you do this exercise, be careful to keep your shoulders and head level. And don't bend to the front or side. Next, uncover your right eye. Cover your left eye with your right hand. Focus your right eye on the eye chart. Slowly raise your right leg to the front. And lower. Raise it to the side. And lower. Now raise it back. Lower your leg to the ground and rest. Now move the chair so that the back of the chair is facing your right side. Lean on the chair with your right arm. Cover your right eye with your left hand. Lift your left leg forward and hold. Lower it. Lift it to the left. Lower it. And lift it back. And rest. Now cover your left eye with your left hand. Focus on the eye chart and raise your left leg forward. Lower it. Lift it to the side and hold. Lower your leg. Raise it back. And rest. We're done with this exercise, so you can sit down in front of the television again.
Now that you are seated, you'll see the rotating ball again. Focus your eyes on the ball and smoothly follow it as it goes around. You'll notice that the background is changing. Don't let this distract you. Concentrate on the ball. Be aware of the changing background, but don't look at it. If you're still seeing the ball split in two, make the effort to merge the ball back together. Don't strain or squint. The more you exercise and concentrate on focusing on the ball, the easier it will be. Continue following the ball until the next exercise begins. Now look at the small white ball. Follow it with your eyes. Keep your head still. Look at the entire TV screen at once and spot the ball as soon as it appears. Keep your eye movement smooth and controlled. You'll notice that the background is changing. Don't let it distract you. Concentrate on the moving ball. You will be aware of the background, but don't look at it. Keep the ball in sharp focus. If you're seeing the ball split in two, try to bring the ball back together.
this exercise, you'll need to set up your chair about 2 to 3 feet from an object. This can be anything close at hand, a cup, a pencil, or another chair. You should also be able to see something else in the room or out the window, which is about 15 feet away. This can be a painting, a tree, or a piece of furniture. Now pause the tape and set this up. Take off your shoes and stand up next to the chair. The back of the chair should be facing your left side. You'll be using the chair for balance and raising your leg like in the last lesson. Put your left hand on the back of the chair and use the chair for support. Take your right hand and cover your right eye. Focus on the object close to you. Slowly raise your right leg forward. Keep your head still and your shoulders level. Now shift your focus to the thing 15 feet away. Slowly lower your leg, but don't let it touch the ground. Keep your focus across the room and raise your leg to the side. Now shift your focus back to the near thing. Okay, lower your leg, but don't touch the ground. Keep your eyes focused near and slowly raise your leg back. When you reach the top of your leg lift, shift your focus to the far thing. Now lower your leg to the ground and relax. Next, we'll repeat this exercise using the right hand to cover your left eye. Focus near and raise your right leg forward. Shift your focus far. Lower your leg. Lift the leg to the side and focus near again. Lower your leg. Now raise your leg back. Shift your focus far. Lower your leg and rest. Now move the chair around so that the back of the chair faces your right side. Hold onto the chair with your right hand and cover your left eye with your left hand. Focus far away. Raise your left leg forward. Now focus near. Lower your leg and hold. Lift your leg sideways. Focus far. Lower the leg. Focus near and hold. Move your leg back and shift the focus to far. Lower the leg and rest. Now, cover your right eye with your left hand. Focus far and raise the left leg forward. Focus near. Lower the leg. Look far and raise your leg to the side. Shift your focus near and lower the leg. Look far again. Raise your leg back. Lower your leg, rest, and return to the chair in front of the TV. You'll notice there are letters spinning in a circle. Focus on the letters as they go around. Don't move your head. Just follow the letters with your eyes. Read the letters out loud. Although the letters are moving, you should be able to stop the rotation in your mind. This will allow you to read the letters. When you do this, keep the letters in sharp focus. New letters will appear which rotate faster. This makes it more difficult to read them, but try to stop the letters in your mind, even if only for a second. Just like many of the other exercises, this may be hard at first, but will get much easier with practice. It may be easier to see the letters if you look away from the TV for a moment and then look back.